I'm ready to strip my diapers tonight, so I thought I would make a video of it and show you the process that I learned from a very amazing group called Fluff Love CD Science. So here, let me show you my supplies. Alright, and these are my supplies to strip the diapers. I have borax, Calgon, and washing soda. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of each of these into my bathtub, halfway filled up with very hot water. Now these 3 products are designed to strip the diapers from mineral buildup or any lingering soap residue, things like that. Now detergent buildup is actually a myth, and the group actually has a really great explanation about that. I won't get into it. I will link in the description below so you can go read it for yourself, but long story short, detergent is designed to rinse clean out of laundry, so if you're using an actual real detergent, you should not have any buildup. However, some people use detergents that are made with soap, like homemade laundry detergent, and that can leave residue, mainly because of hard water minerals getting built up into the diapers, and then those minerals trap dirt and yuck stuff. So I don't have hard water here, but I may have at my last place. I don't know. I never tested it. Also, some of these diapers I've bought used, and those people could have had hard water and might not have been using water softeners. So yeah, just, you know, if you're not sure, then it's good to just do this strip first, just in case it's needed. So we'll see. I think I might have some other kind of residues and buildups on the diapers that aren't necessarily from detergent. Okay guys, I have my 3 tablespoons each of the borax, Calgon, and washing soda mix mixed into the hot water, and then I added the diapers. I have 50 pieces total, each piece meaning each pocket, all-in-one, or insert. Alright, so they will soak in here, stirring occasionally until the water completely cools, which is usually several hours or otherwise overnight. And then I will take them out and rinse them thoroughly. And as you can see, the water is not really like murky and gross like it can be in some people's pictures. In some people's pictures it's brown or gray and nasty. And I think the reason for that is because of, I think I've got 3 theories, and it's probably at least one of those reasons, if not a combination of 2 or all of the above. Number 1, I don't have hard water, at least not here, and that is a big reason why people need to strip their diapers. Secondly, I wasn't using a completely useless detergent. There's definitely worse options that people use, or people use way too little. Like, we're talking tablespoons worth, which no. I always used at least a full scoop to scoop and a half of Country Save before, so it wasn't completely inadequate. And thirdly, I had improved my wash routine for a few washes prior to doing this strip, and that probably got some of this stuff out beforehand. It doesn't look gross, but it feels slimy. So there was definitely some disgusting whatever in there that needs to get out. So that's pretty gross to think about. But yeah, I'm gonna get to rinsing these out now. Jeez guys, this is a lot of work. Seriously, my hands are starting to hurt. Okay guys, before I do the bleach soak on this batch, just a couple quick things. For starters, I did the RLR soak in the bathtub just so that I could have more than one place to soak my 2 batches, because that phase of it takes a really long time. The bleach soak is only 30 minutes. So the washer is already free from my other batch, it's already done. So I'm gonna go use the washer for the bleach soak because it's much easier to do it that way. However, if you have a front loader HE machine, you can't soak in it obviously, so you wouldn't be able to do that option. Or if you would just prefer to do it in the tub, you can do the bleach soak in the tub as well. So remember to check out that file that I linked to explain the exact dilutions you would do in that situation. But just know that that is another way you can do it, you know, based on preference or necessity. Also, another quick little note, you might not notice it when you read the whole big thing, but I do highly recommend reading it very carefully before you start. If you have any special diapers that you're really worried about getting faded from the bleach, they recommend taking those and separately rinsing them after doing the bleach soak and before doing the rinse as the whole load and the hot wash. So things that are not color fast. Now remember that typical diapers made out of the PUL material is color fast and that cannot fade from bleach. But a lot of work at home mom diapers, especially if they're making fitteds or hybrid fitteds, will use not cotton, either knit cotton or woven cotton. So like this fitted, this is a Little Fancy Pants. This, and I also have this Work at Home Mom pocket, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. And I don't think it has a label, I don't know who it was. Oh, Golden Bums. Or there's some minky outers, so like this one and this one. Minky might also fade. So these 4 I'm going to separately rinse after I do the bleach soak, just to make sure that I adequately deactivate that bleach to try to protect them from getting ruined. Now, a philosophy that's often said in this group is it's better to have clean diapers that are safe to use, that are a little bit faded from bleach, than to not do the soak and then have unbleached, unfaded diapers, but then they've got tons of germs and grossness on them. So I definitely agree. I think my kid's butt skin is more important than how pretty their diaper is, but I still will do what I can to prevent that, and fingers crossed that they turn out just as fine on the flip side. Hi guys! Okay, so the diapers are done stripping. The next step is to do a bleach soak. But even though I tested my water and it didn't come back as hard water, it's always smart, just in case, to make sure you don't have iron hard water. Because if you use bleach, it can stain your diapers orange. So to do that, I'm going to show you how to test it. Okay, so I've got my bleach, and you need to use bleach that says that it kills the flu. Because this is the kind of bleach that actually has, you know, the antibacterial qualities to be able to get those germs out of your diapers. So here's my bleach. Here's some water. You put anything white in. So I've got a clean sock. And I'm going to add a drop of bleach and see if it changes orange. And that is a negatory. Still clear just the same. Okay, so I don't have iron hard water, so I can safely use the bleach to do the soak on the diapers. Okay, so I filled up a medium load setting with cold water, and the reason you use cold is because hot water neutralizes the bleach, and you want it to not do that yet so that the bleach can do its job to kill the germs. So cold water. And I've got my half a cup of bleach, and I'm just going to pour that in. And then I want to mix it thoroughly. Now in a bathtub, you can use a broomstick or something like that. Since I've got a washer, I'm going to use it to my advantage. I'm going to close the lid. And I'm going to unpause it so that starts agitating. Now, before I do the bleach, it's super, super important that I tell you this disclaimer. It is critical that you use the proper dilution of the bleach. You don't want to use too much. So depending on exactly where you're doing your soak and how much water you're using, you need to make sure that you're using the correct amount and that you're very thoroughly mixing it so it's evenly mixed and there's no little pockets of bleach floating around. Because if you don't do that, you run the risk of causing fading, especially like uneven marbling type fading on any of your diapers that have cotton on them. But in the description below, I have a link to the exact detailed instructions that the Cloth Diaper Science group wrote out so that you can read that first and make sure that you're doing it correctly before you try this yourself, okay? And also, since I have those 4 diapers that I'm worried about, I'm making sure that this bleach really, really mixes well. Totally thoroughly, so there is no little tiny pocket of bleach that's more concentrated. So I'm letting it just go, wash cycle. It's agitating like crazy in there. And I'm going to hand mix a little bit too, just to really make sure. I mean, that is like one of the most important steps in this whole process, as far as not only so that it can be more effective, but also to protect your diapers. Okay, so now I've mixed it really thoroughly. I let it go for a while in agitation. Now I'm going to add my diapers. I feel like Oprah right now. I'm just like, and you gotta stop being gross. And you gotta stop being gross. Okay guys, so I've got that whole load of diapers in. I'm just pushing it down with my handy dandy toilet brush cleaner thingy, just to make sure they're all actually soaking in the water and not just floating. And I'm going to soak them for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay guys, I'm done with the bleach soak. So what I'm going to do now is do a drain and spin to wring them out. And then I'm going to do a hot water rinse and spin to deactivate that bleach. Now if I had like a really special like work at home mom or fitted or something made with cotton that I really wanted to make sure got thoroughly rinsed with hot water to make sure that it didn't get faded, I could take that out and manually rinse it with hot water. I don't think I have one in with this group though, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it the easy way. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to cancel the so now it's going to drain. So now, if I do rinse and spin, it gets all confused. I want to make sure it thoroughly rinses. So I'm going to just do like a quick wash with hot water instead. So now it is complete. Now it's time to do a hot wash with soap. Alright, so now I am all done with washing my diapers. I washed them 3 times in a row. You really only have to wash them once after you do the hot rinse, but the stripping process tends to bring all the yucky stuff to the surface. So it's good to wash them after at least 3 washes should get that all out so that you can start using them again without any leak issues. Sometimes it takes a couple more times after that. But I just wanted to get 3 out of the way to begin with so that I can go to using them without them being majorly bad. So now I'm going to take them out of here and put them in the dryer. You guys, I did it. Just look at that gorgeous pile of fluff. Why yes, I do have a giant stash to cloth diaper my 2 cute little butts in my life. But just look at them. They're brighter white. They're softer, they're fluffier. Especially the natural fiber stuff, the cotton and the bamboo, is so soft. I didn't even realize that the original Bum Genius Elementals were this soft. It's gorgeous. And as you can tell, it's almost totally stain free, which is just a miracle because it used to be so badly stained. And even when I would sun it and wash it, even washing and sunning 3 times in a row without using it, it just wouldn't come out. And now it's practically brand new, gleaming white. If you didn't have all the holes in it, you would never know how old this diaper is. And it's just, I mean, it's just all so soft and white. Like even these ones, these have been used so heavily ever since I got them over a year ago. I think it's been a year and a half even. And they're so much softer. These were also mostly badly stained, especially this farm one. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a hint of it still left. But that is just amazing. These two, these are original Smart Bottoms back when they were sized. This was badly stained. I've literally washed and sunned this diaper at least 6 or 7 times in a row to prepare to sell them. And look at it now. It looks incredible. The inserts are all fluffier. Like they've got a little bit more oomph to them. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's just amazing. I'm just totally amazed, you guys. This is incredible. I'm so pleased. Oh, best part. So you know how you do a bleach soak and people are concerned about fading? Well, look at the little fancy pants. It actually not only is not faded, it looks brighter to me. It looks like it's more in like new condition. Again, there's some wear holes, so that tips you off, but otherwise it looks fantastic. The inside is just buttery soft. Here's the Jack Skellington diaper. It has a couple of places where it looks like I don't know if you can see, right around there where it might be, but it honestly does not look terrible. And the inside looks so much better. It was like pretty badly stained and dingy in the inside, and now it looks great. So, you know, small price to pay for it to be just softer and better and not full of germs and disgusting stuff. So there you have it. It's just this, I cannot recommend this group and this method enough. My stash, look at these. These used to be badly stained too. It is so bright white. Look at that. It is so bright white, guys. It's practically blinding you. That is insane. So yes, we've made it to the 12-month milestone, which is considered golden buoys, and I am really, really happy about that. I think it's a really big accomplishment to make it to that goal. That's what the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends, to make it till at least a year. The World Health Organization recommends to at least 2 years, and then both of them, of course, recommend and beyond, as long as it is mutually desired. Mix it real good. Mix it real good. Mix it real good. Mix it real good.